Did you know that care job in Northern Ireland used to be a highly sought after job far back as 2019 and even before then? A care assistant working with an agency in those days used to earn between £22 per hour to £35 per hour. I mean, in those days, I learned there were just two agencies within the entire Northern Ireland, and those two agencies were willing to pay that high. In fact, they used to pay for their traveling time, like they used to pay them for mileage. After paying like for a day shift on a weekday, you get paid like £22 per hour. I mean, care assistants in those days here in Northern Ireland were balling. They were big boys and big girls. But the story has changed. You will get to see a lot of agencies these days. Unlike before, that those two agencies used to travel to London to get workers. They used to go and recruit people from London to come and pick agency shifts in Northern Ireland. They would get them accommodation in those days, but things have actually changed. Whatever job role, whatever your level at the moment, do not settle. Don't think that you have arrived. Instead, keep aspiring to move to the next level. Things are fast changing and life is dynamic. You know, they say the constant thing in life is actually change. So have you wondered why this was so? Because I'm not sure this was the same rate they were paying back in England and maybe in some other parts of the UK in those days. The reason is very simple. It's because Northern Ireland is quite rural, the population is low, and it's less attractive to many people, especially migrants. So these days, we now have several migrants in the UK, I mean, across all the 4 countries that make up the United Kingdom. And, you know, there has been spillover of migrants from England coming to Northern Ireland. So we now have agencies springing up every now and then. And it's like the demand has really gone down. So most care homes are no longer willing to pay that high. And I'm wondering, is it actually worth working agency shift anymore? So the good news today is that the Scottish government and the Scottish Parliament are cooking up something interesting for the coming months. Maybe it could be in 2025, it could be in 2026. And that is known as the Scottish Rural Migration Pilot Program. I mean, this has been proposed since September 2022 for the rural parts of Scotland where the population is low and the workforce is low. And not only that, the government have recognized the impact that migration has, brought upon their economy in the past couple of years, and that migrants have been moving to Scotland. I mean, it has actually boosted their economy by about £1.5 million or so. So they have been thinking out loud that this project that we have abandoned since 2022, that we have been considering and, we have been carrying it and dropping it, how can we bring it into actualization? So what their prime minister is currently doing is to, do analysis, gather data, seek people's opinion. What he is doing can be considered as feasibility studies to ask the locals in those areas, in those rural areas, about their opinion regarding the steps that they want to take in the coming months. Is it a good idea? Do you think it's going to help you? Do you need more people to work on your farms, in your care homes, in so many sectors, agricultural sector, several sectors? The visa is going to be referred to as the Scottish Rural Visa. But before it comes into implementation, the government or the parliament just wants to have an idea of what the employers think, what is their opinion. They want to make sure that they carry them along as much as possible. So this is a survey for the employers in these rural areas. And the questions they are asking is, would you support the introduction of some form of Scottish Rural Visa? If you would answer yes, should this visa operate seasonally or year-round in your view? Is your business currently experiencing any staffing challenges, or do you expect this to be the case in the coming 6 months? Then you have to put in your business name, your location, type of business or organization, and then additional comments. So basically, this is going to help them make informed decisions. This program is aimed at bringing overseas workers to Scotland. Why did I bring this video on? It is to enable you to prepare for this golden opportunity that is going to kickstart hopefully very soon. So how do you need to prepare? If you are currently within the UK or outside the UK, this program promises to sponsor, because if it is a visa on its own, it has to have sponsorship involved. I mean, you get this job, you get legal stay in the UK, you get the opportunity to work and earn money and to learn about new culture, and it's a win-win for everybody. I believe your next question should then be, how would I qualify for this visa at the end of the day? So these are some of the things you should do. I expect you by now to be trying to write your IELTS UKVI, because you will need an English proficiency. Also, I need you to start updating your CV. If you don't have a UK standard CV, you should try to find a template of a UK CV so that you can actually edit and update your CV for a job advert in the future. Also, it may involve paying proof of funds. We really do not know yet, but at least you should get some funds ready. Try and get some funds ready. As much as we do not know what the eligible occupations would be, I am 100% sure that healthcare will definitely be there. So if you don't have experience working in the healthcare setting or any care experience at all, this is the right time for you to go and volunteer. This is the right time for you to start taking courses in care, like go to Florence Academy and do those free courses. If possible, go for basic life support like one-to-one training. Go for CPR one-to-one training. Because it's a pilot program, most likely they would pick like the most suitable candidate from the pool. So if you don't have a passport by now, I expect you to start getting your passport ready. Also, keep an eye on the UK Gov website to follow up and read up on Scottish news to know when next there's an update regarding this Scottish rural visa. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, why not? What are you waiting for? Do not hesitate to subscribe, because I'm going to bring updates as well. I'm going to keep you abreast of updates and the next happenings regarding this pilot pathway. So if you are dreaming of green hills, friendly communities, a solid career, and a UK residency at the end of the day, this is the right time for you to start preparing. If you have watched this video to this point, kindly like this video, share it out so that more people can get to know about this opportunity. And also, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. And if you're yet to subscribe, please, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button on your screen. I beg, be cool. And I'm going to be bringing updates about this particular pilot program to you. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.